Have you ever found yourself sitting in your favorite chair, looking out the window, and wondering if there's more to life after 70? Maybe you've felt like the days are starting to blur together, or that the spark of joy you once felt has dimmed just a little. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know something important. Happiness isn't just for the young. In fact, some of the most fulfilling, joyful years of your life can still be ahead of you. And today, I'm going to share with you the 5 secrets to happiness after 70 simple, practical ways to live a life that's not just full of years, but full of life. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Happiness, at my age, isn't that just about luck or good genes? Well, here's the truth. Happiness is a skill. It's something we can cultivate no matter how many candles are on our birthday cake. And the best part? It doesn't require a complete overhaul of your life. Small, intentional changes can make a world of difference. So let's dive into the first secret. Gratitude. Gratitude is like a superpower for happiness. It's not just about saying thank you or counting your blessings, though those are great places to start. It's about shifting your focus from what's missing in your life to what's already there. And here's why this is so powerful. As we get older, it's easy to dwell on the things we've lost. Maybe it's our mobility, our independence, or even loved ones who are no longer with us. But gratitude helps us see the beauty in what we still have. Let me give you an example. Imagine waking up in the morning and instead of thinking about the aches and pains, you take a moment to appreciate the fact that you're alive, that you have a new day ahead of you. Maybe you're grateful for the sunlight streaming through your window, or the smell of your morning coffee, or even the sound of birds chirping outside. These small moments of appreciation can set the tone for your entire day. And here's the best part. Gratitude doesn't just make you feel good in the moment. It actually rewires your brain over time. Studies have shown that people who practice gratitude regularly experience lower levels of stress, better sleep, and even improved relationships. So, how can you start? Try keeping a gratitude journal. Each night before bed, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. It could be as simple as a kind word from a friend or a delicious meal. Over time, you'll find yourself noticing more and more reasons to be thankful. Now let's move on to the second secret. Staying connected. As we age, it's not uncommon to feel a little isolated. Maybe your kids are busy with their own lives or you've lost touch with old friends. But here's the thing. Human connection is one of the most powerful sources of happiness. It's not about having a huge circle of friends. It's about having meaningful relationships that make you feel seen, heard, and valued. Think about it. When was the last time you had a conversation that left you feeling uplifted? Maybe it was a chat with a neighbor, a phone call with a grandchild, or even a friendly exchange with the cashier at the grocery store. Those moments of connection matter. They remind us that we're not alone in this world. If you're feeling a little disconnected, don't worry. There are plenty of ways to build and strengthen your relationships. Start by reaching out to someone you care about. It could be as simple as sending a text, making a phone call, or even writing a letter. If you're able, consider joining a local group or club that aligns with your interests, whether it's a book club, a gardening group, or a fitness class. And if getting out isn't easy for you, technology can be a wonderful tool. Video calls, social media, and online communities can help you stay connected from the comfort of your home. Remember, it's never too late to make new friends or deepen existing relationships. And the more you invest in these connections, the richer your life will feel. Now that we've covered gratitude and staying connected, let's talk about the third secret. Finding purpose. Purpose is like the engine that keeps us moving forward. It's what gets us out of bed in the morning and gives our lives meaning. But here's the thing. Purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It can be as simple as tending to your garden, volunteering at a local charity, or sharing your wisdom with younger generations. Think about what brings you joy or makes you feel fulfilled. Maybe it's a hobby you've always loved, like painting or playing music. Or maybe it's something new you've always wanted to try, like learning a language or writing your life story. The key is to find something that excites you, something that makes you feel like you're contributing to the world in your own unique way. And here's a little secret: purpose doesn't just make you happier, it can also improve your health. Studies have shown that people with a strong sense of purpose tend to live longer, have better mental health, and even recover more quickly from illness. So take some time to reflect on what matters most to you. What are you passionate about? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Now that we've explored gratitude, staying connected, and finding purpose, you're already well on your way to living a more fulfilling and joyful life. But we're just getting started. In the next part, we'll dive into the remaining secrets to happiness after 70, including how to embrace change and cultivate a positive mindset. So stay with me, because the best is yet to come. Now that we've talked about gratitude, staying connected, and finding purpose, let's move on to the fourth secret to happiness after 70. Embracing change. Change is one of those things that can feel really scary, especially as we get older. We might worry about losing our independence, our health, or even the people we love. But here's the truth. Change is a natural part of life. It's not something we can avoid, but it is something we can learn to navigate with grace and resilience. Think about it this way. Every stage of life comes with its own set of challenges and opportunities. When we were younger, we might have worried about building a career, raising a family, or buying a home. Now, in this chapter of life, the challenges might look different, but so do the opportunities. This is a time to slow down, to savor the moments, and to focus on what truly matters. So how can we embrace change instead of fearing it? Start by shifting your perspective. Instead of seeing change as a loss, try to see it as an opportunity for growth. Maybe you're not as physically active as you used to be, but that could be a chance to explore new hobbies that don't require as much mobility, like reading, painting, or even bird watching. Or maybe you've retired from your job, but now you have the freedom to pursue passions you never had time for before. Another way to embrace change is to focus on what you can control. Let's face it, there are some things in life that are simply out of our hands, but there are also plenty of things we can influence, like our attitude, our daily habits, and the way we respond to challenges. By focusing on what's within your control, you'll feel more empowered and less overwhelmed by the changes happening around you. And here's a little tip. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Whether it's leaning on family and friends, joining a support group, or seeking guidance from a professional, reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness. Remember, you don't have to navigate life's changes alone. Now let's move on to the fifth and final secret. Cultivating a positive mindset ***. This one might sound a little cliché, but hear me out. A positive mindset isn't about pretending everything is perfect or ignoring the challenges in your life. It's about choosing to focus on the good, even when things get tough. And here's why this is so important. Our thoughts have a powerful impact on our emotions and our overall well-being. Think about it. When you wake up in the morning and immediately start worrying about all the things that could go wrong, how does that make you feel? Probably stressed, anxious, or even defeated. But when you start your day with a positive thought like, "Today is a new opportunity to enjoy life," it sets a completely different tone. So, how can you cultivate a positive mindset? Start by paying attention to your self-talk. That's the little voice in your head that comments on everything you do. Is it kind and encouraging, or critical and negative? If it's the latter, try to reframe those thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm too old to learn something new," try telling yourself, "I've lived a long life full of experiences, and I'm capable of learning anything I set my mind to." Another way to boost your mindset is to surround yourself with positivity. This could mean spending time with people who uplift you, reading inspiring books, or even watching videos that make you laugh. And don't forget to celebrate your wins, no matter how small they might seem. Did you try a new recipe? That's a win. Did you take a walk around the block? That's a win. By acknowledging these moments, you'll start to see just how much you're capable of. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Easier said than done, right? And you're absolutely right. Cultivating a positive mindset takes practice. There will be days when it feels harder than others, and that's okay. The key is to keep trying, to keep choosing hope and joy, even when it's not easy. And here's something to remember. Happiness isn't a destination. It's a journey. It's not about achieving some perfect state of bliss, but about finding moments of joy and contentment in the everyday. Whether it's a beautiful sunset, a heartfelt conversation, or a quiet moment of reflection, these are the things that make life truly rich. So, let's recap what we've covered so far. We've talked about the power of gratitude, the importance of staying connected, and the value of finding purpose. We've explored how to embrace change and cultivate a positive mindset. And now, in the next part, we'll bring it all together with some final thoughts and actionable steps to help you live your happiest, most fulfilling life after 70. But before we move on, I want to take a moment to acknowledge you. The fact that you're here, watching this video, shows that you're committed to living your best life. And that's something to be proud of. So give yourself a little pat on the back, because you're already taking steps in the right direction. Stay with me, because we're about to wrap this up with some powerful insights and a heartfelt message to inspire you on your journey. The best is yet to come. We've covered so much already, from the power of gratitude and staying connected to finding purpose, embracing change, and cultivating a positive mindset. These are the building blocks of a happy, fulfilling life after 70. But before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a few final thoughts and actionable steps to help you put these secrets into practice. First, let's talk about small, consistent actions, You don't need to overhaul your life overnight to experience more happiness. In fact, it's often the small daily habits that make the biggest difference over time. Think of it like planting a garden. You don't plant a seed and expect a full-grown tree the next day. It takes time, care, and patience. But with consistent effort, you'll start to see the fruits of your labor. So, what does this look like in practice? Maybe it's setting aside 5 minutes each morning to write in your gratitude journal. Or it could be reaching out to a friend or family member once a week to stay connected. Perhaps it's dedicating 15 minutes a day to a hobby that brings you joy. These small actions might seem simple, but they add up. And before you know it, they'll become a natural part of your routine. Another important piece of the puzzle is self-compassion. Let's be honest, life isn't always easy, especially as we age. There will be days when you feel tired, frustrated, or even a little lonely. And that's okay, it's all part of being human. The key is to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you'd offer